Hello there. Welcome to Car House. This is a three-pedal podcast. We don't have Dan today. He had an emergency with his dog, and if you know Dan, then you know he took the dog everywhere with him, car shows, work, always had him, and he ended up having to put Luke down last night. So he is missing this week, and thoughts and prayers, and send him a message. We have Mike, and we have Shane as our first guest. So,
yeah. And before we get started, just wanted to say, thank you to everybody that listened to the first episode. We really, really appreciate it. All the messages, general feedback that we got. So seriously, thank you to everyone that did listen. And here we are.
Yeah.
Episode 2.
A lot of good feedback. I was not expecting what we got, but yes, it was very good. A lot of people, a lot of interest. So
let's have some fun.
Yeah. And, people that don't know Shane, Shane ORourke, old Volkswagen stance kid, dragged everything he owned.
Yep.
Didn't care. I met him when he had the Mark II.
Long time ago, high school.
I
was in high school.
Yeah, I was not. I was not. I'm pretty sure I could be your dad. So you're definitely older, as closer in age to my kid than I am.
Yep.
A lot of those, Ben, Jonah, all of them.
The younger group.
Yep. Mark II, then the Mark IV, Corrado.
I miss that thing.
Yeah.
All of them.
Then the R32.
Damn, that one I miss for sure.
Which one is your favorite?
Probably, I don't know. I think I have a soft spot for the Corrado, so probably that one. But I was at like a different point of my life when I was enjoying that one. I got to enjoy the R32 with my kids, and I think that was like, that's probably why.
Yeah.
But they're just different, totally different cars.
Sorry about that.
The loop.
Yeah, I had to swing the mic around.
Don't mind Al with the technical difficulties over here.
Yes.
I'd say they're real close. The Corrado and the R32, I'm like right there.
Yeah.
For number one.
The Corrado G60?
Originally. And then I had a guy in Claremont swap it with a VR. Drove it for a little while, and then it blew up. And then I sold it because I didn't have anywhere to fix it. And I think we just had Landon.
I was going to say, that's before you bought the house.
Yeah. So we were still in Milford, sold it because I didn't have anywhere to fix it. And I regret that.
Yep. Yeah, there's always one. I wanted to ask Dan what car he regrets selling, but he doesn't sell anything.
No, he has them all.
He keeps them all. So I'd be curious which car got away from him that he just never got.
I think the Corrado I have a soft spot for because my dad had one when I was born. So like I have pictures on my fridge of my dad with his yellow Corrado and me as like a little kid. So it's just different.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So drifting. What I don't know this. What got you into drifting? Like how did it start?
Because that's a hell of a transition.
It
from
is.
Stance cars down to drifting.
I think I always obviously like had an interest in it as a kid growing up watching like obviously the Fast and the Furious, I guess is the way to go. I kind of just dove into it. I saw a 350Z on Marketplace. I ended trading a street bike I had for it, and then I got into it and I was just hooked. I don't do drugs, but I'm assuming that's like what meth heads feel when they take it. Like I just got into it and I was just hooked.
That's crazy.
So, and then that's my life now. Everything we do is with that.
Oh yeah. You dove straight in.
I love it. It's fun as hell.
You got Allie, got your wife.
She did it for a little while. And then obviously it's hard. Like I only have a 1-car trailer and all that. So we ended up getting rid of her car. But once we figure stuff out, we'll probably get something else.
Yep.
But
Do you still have the S13?
Nope, we sold that.
I didn't realize.
Nope, I saw that kid in Connecticut bought that one.
Yep. So he's gonna be.
We kind of built that for Landon, and he's like hesitant to drive, and I'm like, well, we can get quite a bit of money for it, so
we'll buy you something later in like 5 years.
When you're ready, we'll get you something.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was talking about that, Mike. I was like, that kid's definitely gonna be drifting before.
I tell him whenever you're ready, let me know, and like you can take this or we'll build you something.
Yeah.
But
And that's going to make it that much more fun too. Having your kids doing it with you. I can't imagine how much fun that's going to be.
It's fun. Like when I take him for rides, I can only imagine like when he's out there driving with me, the feeling of that.
Yeah. When he's actually behind the wheel.
Yeah. Cause he has a ton of hours on the sim.
Yeah.
He's got like 5,000 hours on the sim.
Yeah.
The
It's
kid's
crazy.
unbelievable for being 11.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen you've posted videos of him.
He's unreal.
Drifting. It's crazy.
I
have
wait.
the hardest time trying to. I have my sim rig is sitting right behind
It's
Shane,
so
and
tough.
I have such a hard time with it.
He started on that. So like what I hear is if you start on the sim and go to real life, it's easy to go from that to real life. It's harder to go from real life to the sim. Why it is, I'm not 100% sure. Somebody might be able to fill us in, but
Yeah.
I also have a really hard time on the sim.
Yeah, I don't know, it's something with the trying to kick the steering wheel around fast
You're not
enough.
moving. I feel like that's my hard thing is like you're not moving. You have no real feedback of what's actually happening.
Yeah. The steering wheel's not trying to yank itself out of your hand.
Exactly. It's different.
Yeah. So from a progression standpoint, so you went from the Volkswagens, you got the 350Z.
Yep.
And then what was the progression after that to what your current day drift car is?
From there, the 350, I got rid of that. And then I bought the Corvette that I still have. It's a lot different than it was when I bought it, obviously. Bought it bone stock. We did pretty much everything. There's nothing untouched in the car now, basically. So we've done engine swap. We've done pretty much everything in it that we can do. It's a whole different vehicle.
Yeah, the rear quarters are all replaced.
Yeah, everything. You pop the hood and you can see the ground. There's no fiberglass left. You pop the trunk, you can see the diff, the axles. Everything's wide open. It's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, I was going through your Facebook and I found a picture with the rear quarter slapped up against the Jersey barrier.
I felt that one.
Yeah,
that sucked. but like with that, like as bad as it looked, I was out on track within 2 hours and I had to go drive an hour and a half for parts. So like we got it fixed quickly. It was just, it kind of sucked.
Same day, right back
Same day. We were in Palmer, Mass. I drove to Templeton, got an axle and a rear hub, came back, swapped it, and we're back out on track. Took us a half hour to fix.
Oh, wow. Can't complain about that.
No, exactly.
Not at all.
But like if that was any other car, the car was totaled. The quarter panel was pushed into the car.
Yeah.
So
would you just bang it out?
That's fiberglass.
Oh,
just pop back out.
Just
it literally
because you had already smashed.
I pulled it off the wall and it just popped right back into its spot.
That's funny.
Yep, that's what's great about those.
Yep. Yeah, especially after you've already changed everything out on it. Just nuts and bolts.
Yeah, we have pretty much brackets holding the necessities up, and then everything else can just go where it wants to go. So
perfect.
If you bend something, it's pretty easy to bend back.
Yep. So competitions?
I've done a couple. I did one in 2022, which I was pretty unqualified for. It was the weekend after FD, and it was a Riverside 50K. So like payout was $50,000 between first, second, third, to whatever, eighth. The three top people, the guy that won was Nick Novak. He's a FD driver. Adam LZ was in it. Like Taylor Ray. If you know these guys, they're like, I was way underqualified for this thing.
You had no business showing up.
I was like, I'll go do it and I'll learn. And I learned really quick that I wasn't ready yet. So like the car at that time still had a stock diff. There was a lot of stuff that I could have been better with. So I took a couple of years, like just basically kept practicing and doing what I enjoy doing. We did one comp this year and I got fourth. So it was really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got better.
Yeah, the car got better. I got way more comfortable in the car.
What's after you did the motor swap, right?
Yeah, that was after. So yeah, the first one was stock diff, stock motor, not quite ready for where it was at. Now I'm way more comfortable in the car. The car is way better.
Yeah.
So got fourth and I was stoked. Obviously you want to do better, but you're like,
but still, I mean, from a couple of years of practicing, making the progression from fourth or eighth up to fourth, that's huge.
Exactly. Yeah. The first year, I think we got like 32nd. Like we got knocked out first round, got my ass whooped. And I was like, okay, this is what we got to do.
Yeah. And then just hanging out all weekend.
Exactly. Yeah. Or you leave and you're bummed that you didn't get to see anything, but
show up one day and then just drive home.
Yeah. And then we went to New Jersey for that one. So it was like, you don't really want to leave, but we plan on doing some more this year. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
With everything.
So Lando, drifting, then I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Well,
trying to think. Like,
I'm gonna say I'm curious because I'm completely ignorant when it comes to drifting.
Sure.
Like so from a setup standpoint, right? Yep. Like how did you get from like obviously there are certain things you were doing like the engine swap, the diff swap, whatever. But what from a setup standpoint of view, how much actually goes into it? Like from like the parts, like steering angle adapters, things like that. Like what, if someone were to come up off the street and was like, I want to get into drifting, they pick up, you know, whatever, a ratty S13 or something like that, which they're going to probably still pay 15 grand for these days. But like, what do you start with? And then really, how does it progress as you like, you know, you're learning the car more?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
how do you
figuring
take
everything out.
Yeah.
It's so different with everybody, right? Like there's so many, I'll say, levels to it. You could start like when I had the 350, I basically did I did a very light, like a mild angle kit in seats and coilovers and a handbrake. And I probably could have driven that car for longer, but I felt like I needed more out of a car than that. So like if you guys came in, like say Al has a car now, right?
I do. I technically I haven't, but I haven't seen it yet. But I bought it. I bought it last March, and I haven't actually seen the car
a lot.
Yeah, Jerry was telling me that he thinks the sunroof's still open.
It is 100% still open.
I told him that the
holes in the floor allow the water.
That's what I said. I go, the holes in the floor, all the snow will run out of that.
But there's so many levels. Like if you wanted to start, right, you go, maybe you're a BMW guy, whatever. You could get a BMW. You could do an angle kit and seats, and you could drive it for a while before you were like, okay, I want to do something else. Then maybe you add a handbrake because you're starting to tandem. There are so many levels, like, of what you can do.
Like you could just be a C driver for as long as you want.
Yeah, it depends how much you push yourself and how far you want to go with it. I progressed pretty quickly because I had a lot of people around me that were like pushing me to do better, which was huge for me. So like the first year I started in 2019, I did, I think 3 or 4 events. And the last event I got A group. So ultimately my last event, I needed a roll cage. So I bought the Corvette. The first thing I did was a roll cage. And then from there it was angle kit, coilovers, all of that stuff. It all depends on how fast you want to progress, basically, is what it comes down to.
Yeah. Like I remember Jonah borrowed the 350 for that one event.
Yeah. And he did great.
He did great. I went for a ride with him on one of them. And I was surprised how quick you pick it up.
And like I said, all depends what the driver wants to do. You could be in B group with a pretty mild car for a really long time. Obviously, once you get into A group, you're going to start banging stuff up. You're going to be closer to people, so you need a roll cage and that type of stuff.
People are going to start touching tires on your doors.
Exactly. Yeah. You're going to start making contact with cars and walls, and it progresses from there. So it all depends on what you want to do with the car and how seriously, I guess, you're going to take it.
Yeah.
So,
like I want to take that S13 and just fix a few things on it and
drive it.
Drive it.
Yeah.
I'd like to make it a semi-daily where I could drive it to the track.
And that's what a lot of people do. They'll do whatever, a lot of stuff to make it still drivable. You can drive it to the track. You're nice to it, and then you can drive it home.
Yep. And if I break it, I'll just have you tow it home for me.
Yeah, I know. When I go to the track, there's a good chance that I would not be able to drive it home. So I've always towed mine to the track.
Yeah.
And now it's like way far from road legal, but I pretty much go in knowing that I'm going to push myself and the car might not make it out. Yep. That's just what it is.
Sometimes it just breaks down.
I've accepted that.
You had a lot of heating issues at the beginning.
Yeah, we had a lot of overheating issues. And even last year we changed radiators and ran into some stupid shit, but we figured it out.
Yep. Drift New England.
Yep.
So that was the other thing I wanted to bring up.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Is there
we're still moving forward. It's been a work of progress. We ran into some financial issues and stuff like that, but we are still trekking forward.
Is it going to get paved this year?
We're trying our freaking hardest.
Early?
Yes, that is our plan.
Early?
I don't want to say anything too much, but yes, we're hoping.
Yeah.
We're very, very hopeful.
That'd be nice to have something up here.
As long as everything continues.
Yeah, I was just going to say, so for those of us that don't know, what is Drift New England?
It is a track that we're building in Lempster, New Hampshire. So obviously we started at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. They changed management, whatever happened. And basically we lost our, I guess we'll call it our home. So everybody from this area now has really nowhere to drive. So there's now a place in Groveton, which is basically a big parking lot that people can drive in, which is nice. We have a spot. But other than that, it's Groveton, New Hampshire, or Lock City's the closest spots. There's not really a lot of places. So Tom, one of the Ned co-founders, he took it upon himself to start building a track. So we own the property. We have all the permits. We're just working on our final funding.
Awesome.
So yeah. Basically a track for a drift focused facility is, I guess, what we'll call it.
Yeah, nice little road course and
Yep. We have plans for a lot more, but that's where we're going to start.
Just to start off and
get things moving, get somewhere to drive.
Give people a place to go.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Yeah. You want to get back into some of your old cars, or
we can?
I mean,
yeah, we can start. I think my first Volkswagen was a Mark III Jetta. It was a 2-liter. I got for $1,000 off one of my dad's friends. It was like my first car. Hey, get something just to drive around. Drove that for a while. Did some stupid shit to it as a high school kid with a Volkswagen. Ended up getting.
What was the first thing you did?
Probably an exhaust, but it was literally a 2-liter. That's all it was. Thing had ridiculous miles. Sounded like shit. And then obviously from there, I think we lowered it. Did some crappy little wheels on it. Did the zebra grill for anybody that remembers that. Do you remember that?
No.
My mom had hand painted like a zebra grill. So the front grill, she hand painted zebra. For whatever reason, I thought that was cool. I still have it in my basement. It's just
hilarious.
like one of those things
awesome.
that like my mom made for me, so I still have it. It's just funny. Somebody saw it in a picture a couple weeks ago, and they're like, "You still have that?" I was Jake Perlow.
Okay,
it's like, I remember that grill. I'm like, dude, my mom painted it. I have to keep it.
That's
hilarious. This is one of those things. So I ended up having that. I got backed into in the school parking lot, sideswiped like both doors. I forget which side it was. Insurance paid me like $1,700. Sold the car for $1,000, so I had $2,700. I'm a high school kid. I'm like, what do I do? Bought a Mark III Jetta VR6 in Nashua. Drove that for a while. That was the street race car in Nashua. If you remember that accident when Joey crashed.
You don't even need to tell me.
That's that car.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that car.
Yeah. Joey crashed. He had my wheels on his car.
Yeah, that's that.
And I had to chase him down for like probably 6 months to a year.
That was that car.
Yeah.
So that was that Jetta. I had that for a long time. I don't remember. I think I ended up trading that one for the Mark II that I had, the green Mark II.
Yep. That's when I met you.
For something was wrong with the car, and for some reason I couldn't figure it out. I was like a high school kid that didn't really know much, to be honest. Traded that for the Mark II. Ran that thing forever. That thing was a blast. And then I think
that thing was
traded that for a set of wheels, and then I bought my silver Mark IV off of your coworker.
Yep, Joe.
And that's like really, I think, where my addiction started with those things.
24 valve silver.
I love that thing.
Yep, he took really good care of that.
That thing was nice.
Yep.
I forget. I don't remember if the car blew up. I had that when I was in Milford. I don't remember exactly what happened with that car. I think the engine went, and we sold it. And then from there, I got into the Corrados, the purple one, and then I had the red one. I bought a Passat off of Mina. The B5 maybe.
Yep.
And then it spiraled, I guess, from there.
Yeah, I don't even remember the Passat.
Yeah, it was an automatic. I think it was a B5 Passat. I don't remember exactly. Allie drove it for a while. It was automatic.
Yeah,
it was a fun little thing, and then from there we had the Passat, and then I think I got the R32 at that point, and then a couple Mark IV GLIs I had. I bought Jared's. I had Jared's.
The red one?
Yeah, I had that.
Really?
I had that for a little while.
That thing was.
I didn't buy it from Jared.
Okay.
I bought it from somebody else.
Yep.
And it was too far gone.
That thing was hammered.
I wanted to drive, but it was bad.
Like I remember, I think he swapped the front subframe out at some point because it was just.
Yeah. I forget who.
I feel like that was at the time in New Hampshire. It was like between everybody out here in the Seacoast kids who could have the lowest Mark IV and who was hacking up their strut towers and all that stuff to just.
They're modifying everything they can to get that extra inch.
Yep. I had that thing for a while, and then, that was the same time I had the R32. Just so many random ones. I can't even remember.
Just random cars. Yeah, I remember the R32, the Corrado, the Mark II, the Mark IV.
I loved that thing. Yeah, I had a couple GLIs, just having fun with them, I guess.
Yeah.
Didn't have the space. I wish I had the space then that I have now, because I'd probably still have most of them, but
yeah,
we had a little apartment with 3 spots in the driveway, and that's all we could have. So
no, it was
that was it.
I wish I had more spots.
Yeah. You have some at my house.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. I don't have enough spots here.
Yeah. I had your GTI at my house for a little while. We got the S13.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
I was waiting to try to take more parts off it, and it got to a point where I was like, this thing's been in his house for a year, and you called me like, hey, I got somebody who wants this thing.
Somebody wanted it. They came and took it.
Let them have it.
Yeah.
They can have it.
I wonder what they ever do with it. He said he was going to fix it up.
Yeah,
I forgot. I should reach out.
Somebody I know knew him.
Okay.
And was like, yeah, he was
fired up.
He crashed his Mark II, and he needed a new body.
Yeah.
He was just going to swap everything over.
I was going to say it was a Mark II that for your Mark II.
It's a green
parts car.
Is that the same as mine, right?
No, because somebody had painted it underneath. The
okay.
original color was the same, but somebody had painted it like a shade or two darker. But I had taken the doors, the hood, the hatch.
There was a lot of stuff you
gutted
took for
the whole
yours.
Interior, the dash, the harness.
I think it had like the engine. And...
Yeah, the only thing that was really left was the actual motor. The axles were gone, and it had four wheels
on it. Yeah. That was about it.
Some trash coil.
That guy was fired up when he came to pick that thing up.
I mean, if you just need a unibody, that
was the one.
That's the move.
Yeah.
But like the rear quarter, from what I know from the previous owner, it was all Bondo.
Oh, okay. It looked good.
Yeah. No, it looked good because his dad, I'm still friends with him, but his dad painted it, did the body work. He was a body guy, I guess.
It looked good. I didn't mind having it. Allie would always say, when are you going to get rid of that damn thing?
Eventually it left. But then I just replaced it 2 years later with another car.
Another one. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. No, hopefully I can get into drifting.
Yeah.
So
we'll get you into it.
That's the goal.
You're going to be hooked.
Yeah.
You might not think you will, but you'll get hooked.
I know. I'm just afraid to put too much money into it.
Well, it sounds like the S13's a planter now.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no soil, all water.
You're not a gardener, so let's do something with it.
Yeah. No, we'll do something with it soon.
It's fun.
Hopefully. Every time I wanted to go over last year, you were drifting.
I was busy.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one time I was going to come over, we both looked outside, and it
was pouring, wasn't it?
It had poured, and then it had froze.
Mm-hmm.
So like all the car was just a sheet of ice.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, we're going to have to postpone this.
We'll do here we are.
Time. Yeah. Yep. Here we are a year later. It's like 2 weeks from a year because we went away for her birthday. You sent me the link, and I was like, I'll Venmo you the money right now if you go.
I was on my way.
He's like, all right, I'll grab it this weekend. So
wasn't it dirt cheap? Wasn't it like $700?
It was like $800.
Yeah, I think 800. And he gave me a couple to go get it. Yeah,
he had to go down to Rhode Island to get it.
So even if he doesn't do anything with it, we could part it out and make money on it.
That's what I figured. I was like,
I was gonna say, you can find some 16-year-old kid that'll probably pay a couple grand for it.
It has the full metal hood. Everything's still there.
Everything's there. I even tried pawning it off on Jerry a few times.
He's got too many. Yeah,
I know. He wanted like something weird off it. Like, I don't know. He wanted the motor for another car.
Probably. It turns over and moves. It's just like some stuff was disconnected.
Is it just a stock K in it?
So
yeah, I believe so. Single cam.
Somebody had taken the ignition and like clipped all the wires and tried rewiring it.
So it's all
to
switches.
Toggles. And we think they screwed something up.
Yeah, something is weird because like the switches don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Half the stuff's unplugged. So like I got it to turn over, but that's by like hot wiring the wires in the back.
Yeah, he was testing the fuel.
Because some of them are like labeled, and it's somebody took it apart, and then I think somebody else started to rewire it and realized that they couldn't, and that's where it stopped.
And that's where
now we have it. Yeah,
yeah. So I would like to. I'm assuming I can probably buy not a body harness, but like I'm assuming I'd be able to buy some type of
an aftermarket engine harness. Or something?
like even if it's like an ignition harness, if I can get like a section,
just to see
and then to plug it in and clip it to wherever I need to.
Yeah,
like there's got to be some way.
And I don't think there's a lot of wires either. We could probably figure it out.
But there's got to be 6 or 7 wires max on the ignition.
There's not a lot.
I was gonna say, does Nissan still support them?
No, like a lot of aftermarket.
A lot of aftermarket.
Though,
chassis harness is one of them.
Yeah.
Like you can just buy
a whole thing,
whatever you need.
You can tell them what it is, and they'll send you whatever. It's not
basically
cheap,
wiring specialties. That's what I did for my Skyline. I had a Series 2 motor in a Series 1, and it was just kind of like a mess. So when I did the whole rebuild, I ended up buying a wiring specialties harness and basically told them everything I had.
And they'll just send you it.
And yeah, it was like R8 coil packs. And they
send you the plugs with it.
No, it's already done.
Yeah.
I literally, it's already on it. I just plugged everything in and it just worked.
It's crazy.
So wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap either, but
It
it
saved
worked.
you a ton
It
of time not
saved
having
a
to wire
ton,
everything.
a ton, trying to unplug stuff and
Especially
figure
if
out
you're not
what.
into the wiring.
Yeah,
The wiring is
there
like
was
my
stuff that
least favorite
wasn't
part.
plugged into anything. It was just sitting there.
Now everything's clean.
Yep.
And
Now
hooked
everything
up to
and-
something.
Yeah, it's way better. Now I just got to take care of the body on it, but
Oh, the
that's,
front bumper.
I want to give you that front
I was
bumper.
gonna say, I know a guy.
I should have
Is
given
it
you.
off? I'll take it right
I know.
now.
I should have. It would take 30 seconds, but the EOS is underneath it. I'd have to pull everything out. But I should have taken the front bumper off pre-winter and given it to you.
It's all right.
It doesn't need a lot, but
Can fix
it's
it.
definitely an eyesore. Have it resprayed. But
Fix some fiberglass.
yeah. So hopefully get the S13 going this year. And
Can't wait.
you got any plans?
This year, not yet. I always wait till last minute to plan stuff because I never know what's going to happen. Our last event was West Virginia, Drifters of December. That was the first weekend of December. And we broke quite a few things. So it's in the garage and I'm trying not to think about it to give my mind a break
like
for a
it's
little
still
bit.
broken right now?
It works, but yeah, it's broken.
Like
I
you
need
wouldn't be able to
fix-
take it.
No, not technically. Saturday we broke a rocker arm bolt. So we pulled that out. We had to drill it and tap it and get that out. Got that fixed, and then we blew a clutch line. So Saturday night in the parking lot, we pulled the whole torque tube out to get to the clutch line, replaced that. So I probably should pull the heads off or the valve covers off to change all those rocker arm bolts because one broke. There was another one that was bent. So I got to probably change all those just to be safe. And then I should probably pull the torque tube back out to change that line, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So I have things I've got to do. And then it was running a little weird. So I don't know if the engine harness is messed up or something was weird.
Yep. So you don't even know what the next event you're even gonna.
I don't have anything planned as of right now.
No.
So we want to go down to Jersey a couple times, but as of right now, nothing's planned.
What is it? Where Waterfest used to be, right?
Did they do drag racing? So
Yes.
English Town?
English
Yeah,
Town,
so
yep.
that's where it is. Yep.
Yep.
I never went down there at that. But
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So they don't have the drag strip is now like a figure 8.
Yeah,
Drift
I've
strip.
seen
I was going
the-
to say, I think they redid it.
It's way
and-
different now.
Yeah, I've seen the videos. The
Yep.
drag strip is technically there, but
It's
they-
a drift. They paved spots so you can drift it.
Yep.
And it's only to probably like the 8th mile maybe, and then the rest of it's like parking
Oh,
around
wow.
it. So, and then obviously you have the road course on the other side of the facility.
yeah,
But
I remember they used to have the road course
Yep.
there when they had road course and
dirt bike
motocross.
track,
Yeah,
dirt bike track. Yep,
Yep.
right next to it.
yeah, you used to see it pulling in.
Mhm.
They'd have something going on.
That place is sweet. It's a cool spot.
It was nice. It was tough when they stopped. They stopped having the show there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what they have going on, but they are not doing FD there this year because I don't know all the logistics, so I don't really want to say too much. But
Yeah.
something with housing or something is happening, and they can't be sure that they're going to be able to do stuff on it. So
Yeah, I plan on going down to a event with you this year.
yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna tag along.
Let's go.
So just got to know.
I'll let you know
Yeah.
when I have a schedule. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
The only thing I 100% am doing is DOD, which is in December. That's like the last event. It's huge.
Yeah.
I think they said over 400 drivers this
Where is
past
it?
one. West Virginia.
Okay.
Summit Point.
They have it at what's it called? Is it? I can't remember what the track is.
Summit Point Motorsports Park,
Okay.
I believe is what it's called. It's in like the corner of West Virginia.
Yeah.
Where it's like hardly West Virginia. You can like throw a rock to Maryland.
Oh,
It's
wow.
right there.
Oh, okay. So it's all.
Yeah.
It's like in the corner. It's a weird spot.
Yep.
It's like 7.5, 8 hours from us.
Yeah.
But they have 7 tracks technically that you can drive on, and they're all open all weekend.
That's cool.
Oh, so it's
So-
never busy because there's so many.
There's so many tracks you can go to. Like you're never waiting in line.
Yeah.
That's what the only DOD is the only event that they do there that everything is open. So like if they hosted an event in March, they have 1 or 2 tracks open. This one they have everything open all weekend.
Yeah, so many drivers.
Yeah, so many drivers, and you can go wherever you want all day.
Yeah, so here's what's going to happen. Al's going to be missing from a couple episodes because he's going to go to an event with Shane, and the next
Yeah.
thing you know, he's going to be in West Virginia with the
Yay.
S13
Oh,
in
shoot.
December.
Yeah.
I hope we'll bring all this stuff
Yeah.
there.
That's basically me calling you out.
No, it'll happen. It'll happen. Hopefully we plan everything out. That's why I'd like to do these on Mondays. So when people are gone for the full weekend,
You come back to do
we
something.
can come back and do it on Monday night or something. But
I lied. I have another event planned. IFO is July 19th, I think.
We
already bought a ticket for that one.
Yeah.
So we're there too.
yeah, I saw you.
Other than that, that's the only two I have planned.
When is it?
July. I want to say it's July 19th.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah, because you got time to get that
Yeah,
motivation
I
turned up.
usually
To get
wait.
it.
I'll wait till like March, end of March, beginning of April, and then I'll be like, okay, what do I have?
You'll
to
get that
fix?
taste of the warm weather,
Yeah.
and then you'll be
Right
like,
when it
"Son of a
warms
bitch,
up,
I gotta
I
fix
start
this
fixing
thing."
stuff.
Yeah.
But
Once the snow's gone.
exactly, I know I'm not doing anything till at least the end of April, so I'm like, I have no rush.
Yeah.
I'll procrastinate
No,
to get it fixed.
Yeah, that's
I'll
me.
fix it.
That's me
Just
every
wait.
day.
Yep.
I always got to work on something, and I'm just like, I get home from work, and I'm like, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going inside.
I'll wait. I've had a kid's body kit that I've been fixing, and I got it in like probably November. I still have it. It's almost done, but he's like, hey, no rush. I'm like, brother, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
I will take my time.
That's what happened to me with the Mark II. Yeah, I'm not in a rush, and it's been like 8 years.
Go work on it in spurts,
Yeah.
and you come back in and forget about it.
I've gotten it back and given it back 3 times for different stuff.
Where is it now?
Zach still has it.
Okay.
So he's had it for 2 years. It's in paint jail.
Paint's going to look good.
Better. No, but I messaged him right before winter. I was like, hey, like, no rush, but I know when it gets cold.
Here we go.
But,
no rush.
The no
but-
rush thing again.
but no, but like,
A little bit.
if
of a rush.
I was like, winter's coming. I was like, I know winter comes, you're not going to be painting, you're not going to be doing anything. Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, my garage is almost done. He built like a, 24 by 20. He built
sweet.
something.
Yeah. At his house?
Yep.
Cool.
So he built the garage so he could do body work and paint, whatever. And he's like, yep. He's like, the electricity is almost in. As soon as it's ready, it's going in. He's like, I wouldn't say you'll have it back before winter ends, or you won't have it back before winter starts, but I'd say maybe before winter ends. And
We're right there.
we're like there. So I was like, whatever. It's wintertime. I don't even have anywhere to put it, even if he were to call me
Yeah,
tomorrow and be like, hey, come get
Shane's
your car.
house. Shane's house.
Yeah. I'd have to shuffle cars around. I'd have to pull the EOS out and I'd just throw it under the skyline and
Just junk the EOS.
Yeah, what is going on with that thing? Did you get the top fixed?
I technically got the top fixed and we got it locked, but it won't open. Like the sunroof will open all the way, but you can hear the pump and it doesn't, I don't know. It's almost like it doesn't have enough.
Weird.
So I have the old pump from the old top.
The new top came with a different pump.
Yeah, it all came because it's all
Okay.
hydraulic. It all came with all the wiring.
Let me tell you how much fun that was.
Tell me.
Oh my God.
Not
So
much
so
fun.
I go and meet Al at Mini, and he's like, all right, we've got Dan's utility trailer. Dan said it was a 6x8, which is exactly what we needed. It was a 5x7.
Yeah. It
So-
was not big enough.
Oh, to go get the top.
Yeah, to go get the
Oh,
top
man.
from Mini. So we end up like
So I got a pallet jack. So I put it underneath, get the pallet jack. We back the trailer up to the door at the shop and we get it over there. And it was like, this is way too big. But we had to like get it up high enough. And I think we lifted it up.
Was it heavy?
So it wasn't that bad. Well, so first off, we had sorry.
Yeah.
All right,
I
hold
did
on.
it-
Let me
I
come
did
back
it
to the
too.
mic.
I did it too.
Yeah. So first we had to hack up the pallet.
Okay.
And then so the pallet's all
all
janky.
wonky. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like breaking apart
So
and everything.
I'm slashing off with the Sawzall. I'm slashing off bits and pieces of it to get it in the trailer. But then I'm losing the structural rigidity of it.
Yeah.
So now it's just flopping around. There's ties holding it to the thing.
Yeah, so Al goes and gets one of the kids from Recon and like one of the sales guys or something like that.
They're like, we don't know what the hell we're doing.
Help us get it into the top. I mean, luckily going from Mini to Quirk wasn't super far, but we're sitting there. It's like tied down in the trailer. Like half of it's hanging out of the side of it. So we get to Quirk, we unload it and whatnot, and then him and Dan started right on it.
Just ripping and tearing.
Just ripping and tearing
Taking the
everything
old one
apart.
off. Okay.
I was there for a couple hours and I had to leave. I think I forget something with the kids was going on.
He's like, I got a couple hours. I was like, cool, whatever you can do.
I had to
help.
leave, and then
And
all of a
just-
sudden we're seeing pictures in the group message at 10 o'clock at night of Kim and Laura at Quirk.
You're
him
so
and
glad you
Dan,
left.
and I'm like, I'm not disappointed
What a
that we had
bummer I
something
had
to
to
do
leave.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still at least it's drivable now. Like I plan on driving it. I never drove. If you know me, you know I don't drive with the top down.
No. I can picture you just cruising with the top down.
Yeah,
chilling.
no. So I always drove it with the top up. So I figured I'm just gonna stretch its legs. I'm gonna drive it this year, and I don't drive a lot anyways.
Yeah.
Like
I had the top down in that EOS any opportunity that I had.
I'm sure you did. But yeah, so I think I put like 8,000 miles on my GTI in the last 2 years.
Yeah, you have that. She has the BMW now.
I've been driving the BMW all winter.
Yeah.
She just, I don't know, she doesn't want to drive it.
She has the SUV still.
Yeah, she got the Teos in the garage. She just
that's where it
drives that all the time. So I was like, I've been driving the BMW, parked the GTI, and but I think I'm just gonna just swap around, just stretch its legs.
Every couple days.
Before the top broke, I put a brand new battery in it, 4-wheel brakes.
You have to
Well,
do
yeah,
it
it's only
again,
got like
another
57,000 miles
Yeah, it's got
on it
like
or something
60K
like that.
on it.
Yeah.
It's 2012.
You guys bought it new?
Yep. It's one of the long.
I remember her driving that a lot to shows. Like when I
had the Golf
younger.
R. When I had the Golf R.
Yeah, you had the white car.
Yep.
She had that.
Yep. She had the Golf. I had the Golf R. She had the EOS, and we took those things to every
Everywhere.
car
Yeah.
show.
I remember that.
We drove down to H2O a couple times, both cars. So, but yeah, so hopefully
You also lied. You definitely drove it with the top down a couple times because there are pictures of mine with Lara's with the top
tries
down,
to
and you
forget about
definitely
it.
drove with the top down.
it's very rare. I don't do it on purpose. I don't know what it is.
It
I
was
just
against
don't like,
his will.
Yeah, I just don't like driving with the top down. So I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what it is.
It's people looking at you
Yeah.
like that guy's in it.
Like, look at that guy.
Yeah, he intentionally has the top down right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, we know him. So yeah, I don't even know anymore.
Well, no, you got a question, right?
Yeah,
you got a question from the Grams.
I got a question from Instagram from Uggy Boo Boo. Why no more bagel videos every day?
Why no more bagel videos? I still eat bagels. I just don't post them every day.
There's
I felt like people were getting sick of seeing me in my everything bagels.
Yeah, there was like
That's
a bagel
all.
war.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Everything.
No,
bagel.
there's not. I also don't get one every single day. I was getting one for a while, and then I stopped with the refreshers. So then I would stop my Dunkin' strips.
What?
See, I was gonna say, was it a good bagel or was it a Dunkin's bagel?
Well, half the time they were good, half the time they were Dunkin's bagels, but they were always Dunkin's bagels.
I don't know. Go to the same one every day, and it's gonna be different.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you go to some Dunkin's and they're great, and then sometimes you go and you're like, "Why the f am I going to Dunkin's? Like, what is happening?"
How did the Instagram war with the bagels start?
I don't know. I think I just started posting bagels, and then you get the people that are like, "Hey, shit, I'll post a bagel," and then you get everybody posting bagels.
Yeah, it's all.
And then sometimes it's nice. You just sit back and watch people post bagels, and you're like, "I started."
Was this a Milford kid thing?
No, it was a drift.
It's like
it's a
New
drift
Jersey now. It's like everywhere. Yeah.
So I was gonna say, because you were saying Milford, and I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
that sounds like I know you guys out there are a tight knit group. I'm like, that
yeah.
sounds something that.
No, it's everywhere now. Like I'll go to events in New Jersey, and the kid will bring us bagels. Like the kid, it's everywhere. I went to West Virginia last year. I come back to my car, and there was a bag of bagels on my seat for me.
Oh
like
my
it's
God.
just it was hilarious.
So that's the new thing. You Jeeps, you get ducks. Drifters, you get bagels.
Just get bagels. Yep.
Drop a bag of bagels.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bring me a couple bagels. You go for a ride.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that was the only question I got. I don't know.
Do better, guys. More questions next
Yeah,
time.
Yeah,
yeah,
come on.
need a couple
some
more.
stuff to answer.
I wanted specific stuff from Shane.
All 65 of you do better.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Get personal, you know?
Yep. Ask the weird questions.
You get freaky with it.
Well, I mean, with this, I feel bad. We're not going to have Dan's marketplace finds
No.
today.
Yeah, what do we
No.
do it for him?
I wanted him to speak on the story that he was trying to hold till this week, but we'll have to wait till
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had this.
he bought 2 cars.
Okay.
And he
Off marketplace?
Yep.
Yeah.
He bought one, and then he decided to buy a second one of the same car. and he wanted to talk about what the plan was.
Yeah.
So,
oh boy.
Yeah, we won't spoil it. We know what it is, but we won't
save it,
spoil
save
it.
it, save
it.
We'll let Dan tell us.
we had no idea what it was, and then we dragged it out of him after last week's episode. So,
Of what the cars were.
just like a quick synopsis of what it was. And
Yeah,
what he's
even for
doing.
us, he was just sending us like cryptic
Yeah,
pictures
yeah.
of what he was driving. And
Tiny little
I looked at the
pictures of-
dash and the needles, and I was like, I know what that is because I had one back in the
What's
day.
your plan?
Yeah.
That's the only hint. I had one back in the day.
So we'll have to touch base with him next week.
Yeah,
about
so
that.
no marketplace finds. I don't think you've sent me any
No,
decent
I,
marketplace finds this week.
No, I haven't. I've been looking. I found a couple Mark IIIs, but they're outside of the area. There was one was like New York, but it wasn't a color I
sent
wanted.
him the cleanest Mark III Golf down in Florida
man.
with someone that I knew back in the day that Al probably could have got, and then I hear but it's a four-door.
It's a 4-door. I had such a hard time with like the Mark 7s and Mark 8s all being 4-door.
My ultimate goal, I would love a Corrado with like a VRT, but rear wheel drive. That would be sick. That's like my dream goal. I don't have anywhere to build it. I don't have the skills to build it.
No,
But I would love to drift one.
Get a 4-motion swap.
Yeah. Oh, that would be cool. I ultimately want to drift one. I feel like those should have been rear wheel drive from factory.
100%.
There's a bunch of cars like that. Preludes.
Yeah.
Those.
That style.
Ford,
like the little hatch.
Ford Probe.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a bunch of cars like that.
I'll have one day. I remember on Instagram a long time ago, there was a kid that had a caddy truck with like I want to say it was a Toyota V8 in it, and it was rear wheel drive. And that was sick.
Ooh.
It was like all black. That thing was dope.
I love mashups like that.
Yeah. It was like
put an engine that has no business being in the car.
It was a very
in.
different swap, but it was sick.
Virgil had that Toyota. He had some Toyota truck in his yard when I bought a set of RMs off him a couple years ago, and we were over there, and he went and started up. Had a TDI in it.
It was a Toyota truck.
Yeah, I swear it was a Toyota truck, but had no business having a TDI in it, but it did, and he started it up, and it was crazy.
Weird. I would love another Corrado. My boss has like a storage unit at the shop, and there's I think it's a brown one up on the lift, and it's been there for who knows how long.
It's his?
No, it's he's storing it for somebody else, but the guy's like a sailor, so he doesn't ever come back. I'm like,
he's gone for 6 months.
He just pays for storage. I'm like, brother, I need that thing. It's so clean, just under the tarp on the lift. I'm like, oh, I need that. I'll drive it.
Get his contact info.
I know. I'm like, if he ever wants to sell it, please let me know. I'll be the first guy.
I feel like people like that, especially if it's just sitting in storage, they don't want to sell it.
Yeah.
But they're just waiting for someone to ask about it, and then they'll be like, yeah, fine, whatever. Sell it.
Especially if they haven't driven it in years.
It's been sitting. I've worked for them for 2.5 years, whatever, and it's been there the whole time. The guy's never even came and looked at it.
That's crazy. Just send the check.
He might forget he even has it.
Yeah.
He just pays storage. He's like, oh, what's that for? I'll take it.
Yeah.
So no progress on the Mark II.
No.
You're still there. You've had all those Volkswagens, now into the drifting. I mean, outside of that, from the news standpoint of view when it comes to cars, it's not really news, but I saw something very, very cool because last week as we were talking, I'm probably going to get an R129 SL500 this summer.
Okay.
For some odd reason, I just want to go like super 90s, try to find like a teal one or like a black and silver two-tone or like something different that I've never owned before that's somewhat reliable.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's not wood.
Yeah, hopefully you guys hear that knock.
Change that to wood sound. You're one thing to edit. Make that a knock on wood.
But I saw something that's one of my friends sent to me. So Rentec, one of the Mercedes tuning companies, they're taking the V12 from the Pagani Zonda that was AMG derived, putting it in like a late 80s, early 90s SEL coupe, boring it out to 7.5 liters. So it's going to be a 7.5 liter V12 with like 650 horsepower.
What in the world?
For no reason.
Yeah, just for fun.
Just because they can.
Yeah, why not?
And that like gave me that motivation again. There I was
shit.
God, why do I want an old Mercedes so bad?
I like that SL500. I'm kind of excited for you to get one.
Yeah, I got the question earlier this week. I was like, is that back seats? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Like a 911 has
absolutely,
back seats.
Absolutely.
No, I'm going to put Logan's car seat right in the
They're
front
there,
seat of that,
yeah.
and we're going to go cruising together, and that's it.
Yep. You can only take one kid at a time.
And then we'll have Al go back to his old days, and we'll put a couple of 15-inch subs in the trunk because why not?
Hell yeah.
I can't wait. I
Bring it
got
down
a
to
whole
Boomer.
sound system for the Mark II.
Hell yeah.
It's been sitting in Tupperware since I got rid of my 337.
It's so outdated.
Oh yeah.
But
Things gonna
it'll be time correct.
I got a Alpine TV flip out from 2004. I put it in my Lexus, then my VR Mark IV.
The one that comes out
Yep,
and then folds up.
Yep.
Damn.
Then I put it in my 337. Then when I got the Golf R, I took everything out, put it in like Tupperware, and just forgot about it. And
Al's going to be driving down the
Shit.
street sounding
Oh,
like
yeah.
an 06 Altima with 3 hubcaps missing.
What the hell is this?
yeah, I got headrest TVs. I got 2 amps, subs.
You actually have
No,
headrest TVs?
I got an old 30-pin iPod, like RCA connector. I used to, if I put movies on the iPod, I could play them on the TV. Yeah, it was out of control.
That is.
I liked it, but yeah, I kept it. I got 12-disc CD changer, Sirius module. I just put everything in there.
Yeah,
I was like, all right,
yeah.
well,
It's a time capsule when
get
you
back to
open
this.
that thing.
Well, that's the thing. I put it in a Mark II, and it's like almost period
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
So along with the body kit and everything else I have for it, it'll be fun.
We'll have to line it all up because Dan's got the 944s and everything like that. You're
Yeah.
doing the period correct Mark II. If I end up getting the SL and do like a period correct, like
Yeah.
90s, like
Yeah.
color scheme
I'll
or
have to get
something like that.
old now. Shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I was toying with the idea of getting like a Mark 8 Golf R, and I had talked to the wife about it, and she was like, yeah,
They're
whatever.
so expensive.
That's the other problem. And I was looking, and I was like, well, I could buy a used one, but then
What's a used one?
They're
They're like 50 new, aren't they?
yeah, you can.
It's
I was
crazy.
looking, and you can find them for 35 ish,
Yeah.
which is still a lot. But I was looking at 2025s, new facelift, more horsepower, black trim.
They are sick. They're
like,
just a lot.
Yeah, and then you're looking at 55.
Yeah.
But Mike's like, you're not gonna pay 55 for it. They're gonna mark it up.
Oh yeah, you'll be
and-
65 into it.
Yep.
For
Devin
Golf R.
will take care of you.
Yeah.
Devin, if you're hearing that, no
Hook 'em
markups
up.
on
Yeah.
Golf R's.
So that was, and then I think Dan sent me something, and I was like, oh, I still want one of those. But then I was toying with the idea for a Mark V R32.
That's what we were talking about. That was the other part of the news with the Golf R. You just reminded me.
Yeah.
So supposedly Volkswagen is doing like an
Mm.
anniversary edition of the Golf R, and all the rumors are saying that it's going to have the 2.5 5-cylinder from the RS3.
Interesting.
Which
they're all
is-
automatic now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The new ones are right. Okay.
Yeah.
They haven't
Yeah.
been manual for
GTIs
a long time.
too.
Okay.
Which it is what it is. And like, I was like, all right, it's a 4-door. It's an automatic. I can deal with the 4-door, and the automatic. I've been driving her BMW, and I
Yeah.
actually enjoy it for the most part. You know, just
You're
hop in
getting
it.
older, you know.
Yeah,
it's a
just
little
hop in
easier.
it. I mean, I got my Skyline and my Mark.
Yeah, you have fun stuff that you can drive. That's
my Mark
manual.
6, my Mark 2, my
Yeah.
Skyline. I can drive other stuff, but yeah, I was toying with the idea, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I
Not
was
a
like,
bad idea.
no,
Yeah.
it's not.
Well,
It'd
then
be
Dan,
a
Dan
great
was like,
daily.
wait until they put the 2.5 in it, but you're already paying like 50 plus for a Golf R now. They put that 2.5 in it.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
I mean,
70. Or
Yeah, you're going to be
something, like-
looking like 60, 65 grand.
Well, that's the thing. You can get an M2 comp.
You get a used GTR for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's crazy.
You start approaching
Yeah.
a price range where
Yeah.
it's like there are so many.
You could find a
other
used
options.
R8 for that, like 70
I
grand.
know.
Your used R8 prices.
So yeah, so I was looking at R32s before that. I just came across a Mark V R32 on Marketplace that needs work, and I was like, oh, I could go grab that. But
Do it.
I know it's black.
I was looking
So-
at Mark IV R32s, and then I was like, oh shit, nope.
Yeah.
For a nice one, I'm like double
Yeah.
what I sold mine for, and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. So now I'm focused on Mark III. I still want one. I'm gonna find one before summer hits. I'll probably pull the trigger in the spring.
GTI,
Yep. 2-door VR.
find a clean one.
Yeah. I'd prefer a driver's edition, blue, yellow,
Yellow,
red,
Mm,
yellow.
love yellow.
But I know the blue.
Like
I know
Jake
the-
Perlow's old yellow one.
Yeah. But I know the blues hold a premium.
The blue ones?
Yeah, blues hold a premium. Everyone wants more money for them.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But
drive down to Florida with you to pick it up.
Well, I found a blue one. And it was like a half an hour, 45 minutes from Justin
in Florida.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I talked to Justin, and he was like, "Yeah, talk to Tom," because he would have to borrow Tom's trailer.
Tom lives down there too now.
Yep. He lives up near like Daytona-ish.
Okay.
So I talked to both of them, got it all squared away. Justin was going to go to Tom's house, pick up the trailer, drive down, pick up the car. Now I got a message to the guy.
Oh, shoot.
Ghosted. Granted, my message
it was
to
on
him,
Facebook?
It was on Facebook Marketplace. And granted, my message to him probably sounded pretty sketchy.
I'm going to send you a cashier's check.
Here's the deal. I got a buddy that wants to come look at it, but I'm going to give him the cash. He's going to buy it from you and take it with a trailer. Let me know when he can meet up with you.
I would have left you on red too.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I sound like an asshole.
Al, buying a car 101. Express the interest, get the deal done.
Yeah.
Then go into the sketchy logistics.
But it was time sensitive because Justin was coming up with Tom at the end of that week with the trailer to pick up the rest of Justin's stuff.
So you needed the car to be on the trailer up here.
It needed to get done within like those 2 days, or it wasn't happening. So he left me ghosted. I was like, screw it.
Fuck it.
I was ready to pull the trigger of that. I was going to Venmo Justin the money right away.
Yeah, can you meet me in this back alley?
Yep. Be like,
I'm going to send you $4,000 on Cash App.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I'm going to send you $1,000 on Venmo, $2,000 on Zelle.
And I'm gonna send him down with a cashier's check.
My buddy's going to come and get it. Is that okay?
Yeah, it was.
I'll overnight you $400, a couple of fives in there.
It was not the ideal transaction. But yeah, there's always another one.
Keep popping up.
Yep. You just gotta be on it.
Yeah, feel free to give us all bad ideas. If you find anything interesting, send it over.
Yeah, here you go.
Because 9 times out of 10, Dan's going to buy it.
Yeah, Dan will get it.
Dan loves old shit boxes.
Al might buy it.
Yeah.
I'll say I'm going to buy it, and I
got
won't.
The space. He can put them in his barn.
I told Dan
garage.
I'd be buying up all the Mark 1s and 2s, just buying them.
Just put them in there.
And if they're too far gone, I'll just strip them for parts and move on.
Get another one.
Just get another one. I'd have so many shit boxes. Laura would hate me.
You got room for a garage out there?
I've contemplated the idea of blowing out the back of the garage. I did the measurement, 17 feet.
To the fence?
Nope. It literally goes 3 feet past the hot tub.
Oh, okay.
So move the hot tub over, get the garage. I basically got a 4-car. I can move my lift to the front, put a stacker on the left. So then Laura can park in back of that, and I still have.
I was thinking the whole backyard. Then you can drive in from right here.
I thought about putting
10.
it over on that side. But,
right there.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's still in the air. I might, if I leave work early one day, I might go down to the city, walk in town hall, and find out like what the first steps are.
For a permit and stuff?
Yeah, because I know I need to get like
that's
approval.
probably the hardest part.
Yeah,
I was going to say, you haven't pissed off your neighbors, so you'd probably be pretty easy to get the variance or whatever it is.
And they probably would want me to get the cars off the street and out of the driveway into the garage.
I'm just trying to clean up the street. That's all.
So figure out what I need to do and get approval. But I guess I live on a corner lot, so everyone that technically touches my property,
they have to be okay with it?
Yeah, so across the street.
What is it? Oh, them too?
So it'd be diagonal
really?
Across the street. And I think the other one over here, then the people on the side and the back of me. But the guy on the side's the one that gave me the idea. And then the people
Why
behind,
would it matter to these people?
Because they have to look at it, even though it's behind the original structure.
Weird.
So, but that'd be the idea. But then I'd actually have room to work. If you looked in my garage,
put another lift in.
It's a mess. Well, that's kind of, I put the stacker on the left, move my lift up, right? And then I'd have like a floor space in the front.
Yeah.
To actually do
a flat bay.
Yep. Because I do a bunch of stuff on the ground half time. I've done head jobs on the ground on Lara's side because I had my Mark II on my side.
Anything quick too. Yeah. You don't have to pick it up.
Yep. Just do it. I've done Jay Sterling's car, did an intercooler, took his whole front bumper off, did a bunch of stuff to his car on the ground. But yeah. Yeah. I guess we can probably wrap it up.
And you guys didn't have to listen to us for another 40 minutes after I said we'd wrap it up last time, and we ended up getting into more stuff.
Just kidding. Let's dive back into it.
Yeah. I mean,
so Shane, tell us.
What are your plans?
Hopefully the sound quality was better this time.
No ceiling fan on.
No ceiling fan. We weren't hot. I know my mic got a little low sometimes. I'm trying to keep an eye on it, make sure I'm basically touching it with my mouth.
He's been kissing it.
Yeah, just wiping the mic on my
eye contact
chin
with me.
Just making weird eye contact with Shane. But I don't know. Want to thank everyone for listening, especially last week. It was definitely
a lot more than we expected.
Yeah, it made us feel better. It wasn't just our wives that listened to it. They did, and they actually approved, which my wife's the biggest critic. So was not expecting her to say it was actually pretty good. So that helps.
But yeah, with this, I mean, same deal, guys. Give us feedback. Let us know. Obviously, Shane, thank you for being our first guest and kind of stepping into the fire here with us.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Still rusty, but we're getting there.
Yeah,
I think we'll figure it out. And
yeah, it's tough. Like we'll get used to it and then go from there. But I don't know. I got both the websites yesterday. 3pedalspodcast.com, but that goes right to Instagram for now.
Get some shirts going and stuff.
Yeah, eventually try to find something. Then carhouse.com, that goes right to the YouTube page. And you can follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, we have a YouTube page, not just to just listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
Future goal is we are actually going to have a camera set up and actually like video tape us recording and stuff like that.
So I'd like to do YouTube live and do video so I can get clips, so we can share those. That'd be ideal. But you can follow Shane at
thvt.poorvet on Instagram.
There you go.
Or just Shane ORourke on Facebook.
Or Shane ORourke. Yep. Took him.
Me.
He was behind on the Facebook.
I was. I didn't need one for a while, and I'm like, I should probably get one.
Yep. Him and Allie were sharing it.
I think I ended up getting it for like a drift thing. They were like, "No, we need to add you on Facebook." I'm like, "Brother, I don't have one."
Yeah. My daughter got it when she graduated, went into college because she needed it for something for college. So she ended up getting it.
Yeah.
Super late.
That's funny. Yeah, I was like, I don't have one. They're like, okay, well, we can't add you. And I'm like, fuck, I'll make one. Yeah, here we are. Now he's on Marketplace. Yeah, now I have my own Marketplace.
Which is even worse.
That was always fun. You talk on hers and then you show up and they're like, you're not who you said you were. And I'm like, no, that's my girlfriend. Sorry.
Or when he gives the guy a shit reply. Yeah. And he's like, why is this girl talking shit to me?
No, it's me.
Yeah.
Too good.
So yeah. Yep, you can listen on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Amazon Music, Pocket Cast. Follow us on Instagram, 3 Pedals Podcast, Car House. You can,
if you care about us individually, I think all of our information's down there.
Yeah, I mean, basically, if you go to the 3 Pedals Podcast Instagram, I listed all our Instagrams and our side, like Dan's got Drive Works, that's on there. But again, any complaints, just send them all to Dan J. Pendleton on Instagram.
And he won't read them?
And he won't read them
he'll get back 3 to 5 business years. He'll get back to you.
He'll get back to you eventually. It'll happen. And thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Shout out to Luke.
Love you.